checky check with a microphone. Wonderful. What's up, everybody? Jenna Say What here, coming to you with some news and Neopets. We're going to have the most chaotic stream for the rest of this week, and up till next Monday, which will be the last day that I will be streaming before Dragoncon, and I will be back on Wednesday of the following week. I'm going to scream. You can tell internally I am freaking the fuck out. I am screaming. So yeah, it's a woof. We are getting close to the end game here. Hey Dunn, how are you doing? What's going on? What's going on, friendo? How are you feeling? How are things? I know that shit's insane, but we're gonna outlive Donald Trump. Look at me. We're gonna outlive him, and we're gonna have a decent time doing so. Oh man, I hate this dude. Tim Curry, dude. We lost Tim Curry today, which, I mean, not for nothing. I've been kind of surprised. I just raised my eyebrow, trying to do my eyebrow. I've been kind of surprised, just dealing with work, yeah. I've been actually very surprised that he hasn't passed sooner. He's very old, and that stroke really fucked him up. Not as much as it did John Fetterman, though. Hey! Anyways, sorry. I just wish I would have done John Fetterman and a lot more. Completely. Done skis kind of situation, because fuck that dude. Well, I'm just gonna vote with the Republicans if that's how you guys are gonna be. That's exactly how we're gonna be, John. Old Johnny boy. Fucker. Like, what are you doing? Genuinely, what are we doing? But yeah, Den, I hope that work is going okay. At least, hopefully it's not, like, fucking nuts. Cat's been well. Good. I do enjoy the cat photos. I love people sending me cat photos. I love friends sending me cat photos because I'm a little bit more invested in their lives. I love seeing everyone's animals. Please send me photos of your animals. Just in general. It doesn't matter what kind of animal it is. Just tell me their favorite food. Their favorite snack, I should say. Tell me what they did today. Like, I don't care what you tell me. Just tell me whatever you want to about your animal, because I want to know. I fucking love animals. I do. Been a bit rough, but we're a bit understaffed. I'm sure that you guys are. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sure they're not hiring anybody right now. Because with everything that's happening, god damn, especially with food shortages and shit. Not to give away where we're at, but yeah, I very rarely use that, but I'm pulling out of the back pocket because god damn, dude. Yeah, I saw a few people come in for interviews. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad, because honestly, I'm surprised who is hiring right now because of everything going on. Oh, did I get a text from one of my the mom and son, Isaiah, who took Anya, has been messaging me and let me know she started eating today. She wasn't eating until like pretty late. And he was like, oh god, is this normal? I was like, yeah, she's just really stressed out. So she's acclimating. She apparently last night was hanging out by the couch. So she's being her little social butterfly self, and I'm very happy to like know that she's thriving. Now that I've cried out a lot of it, I can, I'm a little bit more like able to to like actually articulate that I am very happy with the fact that she's gone to like a really good home, and I get to, you know, take little peeks at her and get some pictures and stuff of her, and it's nice. It feels good. It is important for me to do that. But yeah. All right. Let's try to muster through some things, some news, because I do have my bag of holding that I have to eventually go through and figure out, is this what I'm going to bring or should I scrap it? Because there's about like 10 cosplays in here right now. It doesn't look like it because most of them are fucking assless bodysuits. So that's for nighttime, Jen. Stop trying to make it happen all day. Anyways. As I just scream into the ether. But I'm going to figure out if I actually need to bring this many or if I'm going to not do that to myself. I do want to bring a couple of goth outfits. That way I can, you know, be a little bit more relaxed, I guess, so to speak. I am getting really stressed out because, like, this is all the... That's all the liquid I have for my body paint. I ordered some very late in the game, and to no fault of Tiffany and Body Color Cosmetics at all. It is completely on me if I don't get my shipment in of the body spray. If not, then that means that I do in fact have to stand in a line and pray to God that I can get in to the dealer hall before Saturday. I've cost myself a dire time because if you don't know the Dragoncon line for the dealer hall, because it's a dealer building, so if you've never been to Dragoncon, you do not know the level of waiting in a line for that shit. You either line up like basically like 12 hours ahead of time, if not longer, to get to the front of the line, or you have to wait in a line that is not just wrapped around the building, my friends. No. It is wrapped around the whole ass block, into a parking deck, and up the parking deck. You think I'm lying? Oh no. 77,000 people in a con space? That'll do it. Yeah, that was how many it was last year. So it's a fuckload of people. And I might have absolutely fucked myself from wearing anything green body painted. And I am kind of upset about it, kind of not. I want a body paint, but I also wouldn't be mad at it if I didn't end up body painting. I am more, because of the heat, I have been more fixated on my Dragoncon lineup where I won't have to wear a fucking wig. It is Atlanta. It is in September. It's gonna be hot as balls. So, kind of want to get that, get that settled where I don't even have to really wear anything. So this hopefully will last almost my entire Dragoncon for goth makeup and for my eyebrows. Because if it doesn't, I'm gonna cry. I'm going to legit break down and just I think I'm just gonna be completely inconsolable. But so far, what I supposedly have in this bag is this is what I wrote. Bring white Snooki dress and Tulle purchase. Oh, Tulle. T-U-L-E, but it spelled it wrong. Tulle purchased for the Bride of Frankenstein, which I am working on, but I got the wrong rivets, so I'm kind of fucked on that. So we're going to kind of hot couture this. So my thought process is bring my white Snooki dress because I am planning on a Snooki cosplay. Because I have to. Fucking have to. But it's a white dress, and so I'm going to basically wrap Tulle kind of around me to like give that kind of look and then sew certain spots onto me and then like do like lace. Like I want to just kind of let my fashion brain do what it does and make a fit fucking slap. You know what I mean? So it's like put white dress on and hot couture the tulle on. No wig. The no wig is a huge thing where I have like, see the like no hair. It's like no wig. You got Jennifer Check. I know for a fact the cheerleading uniform is in fact in this bag. I got Raven. We have Harley is not in here, and neither is my Twi'lek. Those were questions. Loki, because I'm not going to wear a wig with it because fuck it, my hair's dark. I get it's purple, but I don't give a fuck. Death from Sandman, same concept. Misa, maybe no wig because fuck it. That emoji. Slutty02 with broad does have to have a wig. I have a massive push-up bra that has like fake nipples on it, and I want to wear it so bad, and I've never gotten to, and I just want to. I gave away the secret, but I don't care. I don't care. To me, I want to be a slut at Dragoncon. That's always been my thing. Like, can I be? I know. It is criminal, Al. It's fucking criminal. Slutty02, Spider-Man, no wig because I do this Tobey Maguire one. It is fucking illegal. Waluigi, my wizard, Tinky Winky, and Debbie Thornberry. Debbie Thornberry does need a wig, but because of Tim Curry passing away today, we're gonna probably bring Debbie Thornberry. It is fucking illegal though, for real. I do have to pack Debbie. Next year, Rocky Horror Group. Nat would die. If you really want to, I'll do it. I don't mind being involved in it, but just throw me whatever character you guys don't want, because I don't like that movie at all. It's one of my least favorite things I've ever watched, and I hate that. And I know I'm in the minority, but I also really dislike musicals. So it already had kind of a negative. Yeah, I don't like the songs. That's the thing. Like every time, I'm not even kidding. Every time I hear the like, step to the right, I want to hang myself. I don't like it at all. Like, it really is one of those songs that makes me want to claw my skin off. And it's one of the secrets that I kept inside until now. But it's because I'm like, I know I'm the minority in this. And it's not a knock on those songs. Like, don't fight me on that. I just don't like it. It really, like, there's just something about everything in that movie that makes me want to just scream. It feels like I'm being held hostage every time I watch that film. And there's probably a reason for that. I think it's because a lot of times I'm not choosing to watch the film. The first time I watched it, I chose to watch it, and I still felt like it was a hostage situation. And I was like, I don't like any of this. And then the next few times I watched it, it's because friends, like, kind of forced me into it. And then it just doubly felt like a hostage situation. It's like, again, I think it's a combination because, like, the girl that's, like, whenever she does that, like, she's, like, squeakier, I fucking hate her voice. Like, it genuinely, that part of the song, I know it drives me insane because of that. For years, I have really processed what the fuck I don't like about that film because I feel like a fucking menace to society for not liking it. Genuinely. And now that he's passed away, I'm like, I'm going to have to hear this song more. Oh my God. It's all right. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I will deal with it because I'm a fucking champ. I got this. I'm going to be fine. But I don't know what it is. There's so many things about it. I blacked out for most of that film too. Like at some point someone was like, "Oh yeah, Meatloaf being," and I was like, "When the fuck was Meatloaf in this?" Like there is an entire half of the movie that I just have blacked out from. I know I've seen the film multiple times. I don't recall a rocker dude that gets murdered. Like, I totally don't know that. The other thing is, like, I don't even know how the film ends anymore. Like, it's just blocked out. I think I have trauma related to this. What the fuck? I don't get it. What's wrong with me? I'm the only person on the planet, on planet Earth, that doesn't like that. Like Rocky Horror. No. My brain was workshopping something. I was like, do you think it's like super white trash? And I was like, no. Don't know why that popped in there, but I felt like I needed to go down that like little quick. Just don't reciprocate. Yeah, I don't know. It's so fucking weird. But man, what a fucking legend though. What a two fucking legends. And we don't get Donnie Doofus? What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, oh yeah, it's because he has access to legitimately the highest care our fucking country or anybody could possibly fucking get. Then on top of that, he's got people like Stephen Miller that want to keep him alive. So they're going to make sure that he gets life-saving care as much as humanly possible. I guarantee you, if he had normal health care that all the other presidents do, because I don't believe that man has actual health care that all presidents get. I think he's getting above and beyond because of the company that he fucking keeps. So I think, in theory, he should have actually died probably 10 fucking years ago. He probably shouldn't even made it through his first presidency. However, again, he's a part of the Epstein files. He's a part of the fucking Epstein class. Yes, exactly, Timothy. Exactly. That medication. But the thing is that there are photos that I have seen of him that are showcasing that those meds are not working the way that they want. I am not a nurse. I am a phlebotomist, low tier. We draw blood. But when you work in a hospital setting, in a healthcare setting, like in the doctor's offices, like I did, and you ask the questions that I did, because I was always wanting to know. Because I knew that I could never go to fucking medical school because it was too expensive. But I always wanted to ask questions, know more. I hung out in radiology all the time just to, like, see what they were doing. Like, I hung out everywhere. Like, I was able to do my job. I was fast at it, and that's why I was able to do that shit. Talk to the doctors, talk to the nurses, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, he does have signs of dementia. A lot of signs of dementia. But he has all these different telltale signs that he is not doing well on these medications. He's not. His nail beds, like, there's lines going through it, which is a big indicator of, like, heart issues and whatever. Now I'm looking at my nails, and I'm like, it wouldn't surprise me. I know I have some lines on my thumb, but I also kind of wonder if I have heart issues. I wonder. But I digress. There's a lot of telltale signs that he's really not doing well on any medications. Displaying of nails and swelling of ankles and heart disease signs. Yep. And then we also have we've already know about the incontinence. We already know about the confusion and calling things, like, the reason that all of the White House is labeled is because it has to be. they have staffers with Trump, and there's a American flag sticker on the back of his phone, so everyone knows which phone is his, so they can take it away from him and give him a decoy phone. What is he, 2? No, he's an 80-year-old with fucking dementia. It's genuinely insane. And then, just because you guys don't have to do this, I went on Truth Social, and he reposted this. I don't think the GOP fully grasp how badly they are fucking up right now. He's the GOP. Anyways, your mom has a decoy phone. Nice. Yeah, I know she did. I'm talking to people who normally have zero interest in politics, who are legitimately pissed off. They are not seeing the major reform they thought would happen and are really mad about it. No true accountability, no mass deportations, no meaningful decrease in the deficit, lots of very, very long vacations and no work, no bills being passed through that reduce the government's involvement in their lives. I'm very worried the GOP is sleepwalking towards a midterm reckoning they don't see coming. People are pissed off that they voted Trump into office, and then the GOP continues to slow walk every reform people want. Where are all the Doge cuts that were promised? The Doge cuts happened, babes. They fucking happened. But that's why we have shit lettuce. And that's why we have towns without fucking power, like Gary, Indiana, that's primarily a black community, because FEMA and all of those things are fucking gone. Anyway. Where's the SAVE Act? In your asshole, you fuck. Why haven't we defunded the Taliban yet? What the fuck is the Taliban have to do with this? And when are we talking? Hold on. When have we been talking about the Taliban? It hasn't been recently. We've been talking about Iran and Hamas. Those are the two bad guys. The two bad guys that are like doing all this shit. The hardest air quotes. Jesus Christ. And anyways, that's a weird thing to be hooked on, but I was just like, when did that come back up? Why are bills passing the House and disappearing in the Senate? Why are GOP still left-wing NGOs that target and hate MAGA Republicans? Like, he is the GOP. What is he talking about? ICE existed in 2003. Guess which administration is messing it up and has the most accidental death rates? Yep. I mean, honestly, I should have never existed in the first place, but I'm very anti all of that. Oh, we can't do that right now, babes. Bad computer. But yeah, it's kind of fucking wild at this point. I'm genuinely questioning how the fuck he was like, yeah, let me repost this. Also, wait a second. Who did have the most accidental death? I'm assuming it's Trump. Is it not Trump? Hold on. Because now I'm like, wait a second. Was it W? Oh, hello. Dougie. Oh my goodness. We have a Dougal Fox. Dougie. Do you want to get love drunk? You want to come up here and be on stream and be love drunk? No? Boing. The kids have found out where I'm at. They're going to all scamper in here. It's so cute. We got 2 out of 3. Mama will not be in here. She just does her own fucking thing. Douglas, are you trying to go into the bag? He sounds like a furry. He could go to the con and they'd think he was a furry because of the way he talks. He's like, bro. 2025. Okay. All right. I thought, and I was like, wait a second. Is it W though? Because honestly, we didn't have the cameras that we do now. So it kind of, that's why I was like, wait a second. Is it? You know? But yeah, absolutely fucking diabolical shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? A lot of things, never mind. Human Rights Watch says the worst was 2025. Yeah, not surprising. Not surprising at all, dudes, because this dude, he does not give a fuck. He wants to create the most pain and suffering. Okay, so this has been, I'm going to start, like, doing the packing situation in a hot second. But one of the things I've been looking at is this Trump mail-in ballot executive order. And I'm going to be real with you guys. No one is clearly saying, I don't know why, clearly saying, like, what it is. I know that the executive order states that the DOJ needs to compile a list of U.S. citizens in each state. Then they will need to send those lists to the state officials. And lastly, it forbids USPS from allowing anyone not on those lists to send in mail-in ballots. But it is looking like maybe the states can block them individually, but each state will need to individually do that. Like, this whole thing, I'm going to be 100% with you guys. 2 days of research on this, and I'm still fucking confused. I am genuinely still fucking confused on that. DI removal is somehow supported by idiots that forget women are a part of it and doesn't... Right? Exactly. So the court gave an emergency stay to this. But it's like all of these are reading not right to me, where I was like, did it or did it not? I need a fucking clear answer here, dudes. A federal judge lifted the final injunction blocking President Trump's mail voting order, allowing the administration to impose new requirements ahead of the November midterm election, which all of this shit doesn't make sense because there's a lot of states that have already sent out their mail-in ballots for November. And they want to have, like, basically Scantrons on the envelope itself so that USPS can be like, this one is allowed, this one isn't. Because that's basically what they're trying to do. Donald Trump is trying to make it to where if all of us are voting and they're like, you guys are under the radar because, like, you know, you guys are using usernames and you're not face forward. And all of us, same town, we send in our ballots. They scan all of you guys. You're good to go. They scan mine, and mine's flagged, even though I'm allowed to mail in. The reason being is because, she's not registered to vote. They will flush me from the system. They won't give you a reason. But the reason is that you're an outspoken advocate for, or against this administration. So we're going to not do that. And, you know, people will be like, oh, you're fear-mongering. No, it's not going to happen. Yes, it does. If I was trying to rig an election, I would do it. If I was trying to rig an election, absolutely. Because then all of a sudden, whenever you send it in, you may not have time to be able to re-register. You may not have time to be able to do that. And they may put roadblocks up for you trying to re-register. They may try to put up roadblocks for someone like me to re-register. Do you have a passport? I do, bitch. But, like, how many people do have a passport? So, it's, and the thing is mail-in ballots have been safe this whole time. Donald Trump fucking uses them. These have been going on since before America was America, as we know it. It doesn't change anything for this election, I believe, because it would require join-in on 2027. They're trying to make it pay to vote. Yes, they were trying to make it pay to vote. And it's not like the pay to vote thing. There's a lot of people that misunderstand that because they don't understand context or even just to look it up. But if anybody is out there that's questioning that, I'm being like, oh, you just have to pay to vote? Like what? Like $5? No, it means like you have to get a passport to vote. And how many people have like $70, $90 lying around, or $100? I can't remember how much I paid. I just knew that I needed to get it done. But how many people do you know that can just shell out that money to get a passport? No. 150, 200. Mine had to have been 150 then. I don't think it was 200. But yeah, you don't have, like, who has that fucking money? You either lose your home, or you pay to have a passport so you can vote. The fuck country is this? It should be free like every other country. Exactly. Voting should be free and fair, and what they're doing ain't fair. It's not fair at all. So again, this is one of those things, like, I want to report really heavy on this, but if I can't understand, I'm not, like, that's why I'm saying, like, I don't understand this, guys. Like, let's go through this a little bit together, because I'm confused. It doesn't, I'm like, why the fuck, why? Other than to rig it. It's so, ugh. But yeah, this is basically the part that is getting allowed through. Which is, you know, Wednesday's decision, new litigation added to the dizzying back and forth, to say that fucking again, on whether Trump's desire to add hurdles to voting by mail will come to fruition by the November 3rd election. Because the election is less than 10 weeks away, preparations for mail-in voting already underway in some states. The Postal Service rule requires the state to provide a full list of mail voters and use federally reviewed ballot envelopes with unique barcodes. USPS could reject the ballot mailings that do not comply. So the states that already sent out their ballots that don't have those barcodes on them, none of them would go through. It's nothing new, because early 1776 they tried to restrict people with less literacy with electoral college. Yep. And for a long time, it was landowning fucking white men. The voting rights groups were unlikely. No. USPS has no such authority, the group wrote, arguing that the rule gives an agency to unprecedented gatekeeping role. And that's a great point. Like, if I was an asshole, which if I'm thinking like some of the X-Men in my life, this is how they'd fucking operate. But like you work in that town, you know all those people. You know that there's a liberal in your town. Say it's me. We're living in rural fucking Kentucky, guys. Right now, we're all in rural Kentucky. I'm sorry to place us there, but that's where we're at for the time being. We'll move soon. But if, you know, you guys, he doesn't know your political leanings, but he sure as fuck knows mine. He hates me. Hates me. He works at USPS. Oh. John, say what? In the trash you go. Don't tell me that wouldn't happen. People are evil. Yep. But fuck Kentucky. Yep. It's more like cousin fucking Kentucky. I live close enough to there. I lived close to Paducah, Kentucky growing up. So that's why I immediately thought of Kentucky to put us in. Because I'm like, oh yeah, those people fucking hate me. But that's the thing, is like, this opens it up to be a problem. A real big problem. Because, and everyone should be on board with this. Every last one of the Republicans, every last one of the Democrats should be on this. Like United States wide, everybody should be like, no, we should not have all these hurdles, because there's elderly, there are service members, there are people with disabilities, there are people that are working, there are all these things that you can't go to the polls that day. That's a civil liberty that we have. Yeah, it hurts the red states the most, because if you think that the mail carriers go way out in the middle of fucking bumfuck Egypt, which I think is Southern Illinois, because Southern Illinois is called Lake of Egypt and Little Egypt. So I claim that Southern Illinois is the true BFE. But I digress. But there's nobody running mail out in BFE. You have a post office that you go to. You don't get your mail delivered. So, do you think that they're going to be able to, like, make it to, if they're that rural, do you think that they're going to be able to make it to their polling place? Because a lot of the polling places are closing down as well. And that's not just in black communities. That's in white communities, too. That's in poor white communities. They don't give a fuck about you. They've never... You live in Northern Illinois? Hell yeah. I was born in, like, Aurora, Naperville area. So, grew up a little bit there. But yeah. And then also in Southern Illinois. So you know Carbondale then. You know, I'm technically Johnson City, if you really want to boil it down to the actual place. But, yeah. Southern Illinois. That's where my schooling comes from. That's why I had to learn as an adult. Because, again, Southern Illinois is, yeah. There's nothing. There's nothing there. So that's why I say, like, it's... all of this voting bullshit that they're doing is going to hurt their people more. You mean corn and soy and no people? Exactly. No, I was actually raised in a cornfield. Fun fact, I was born in Chicago, but then I transplanted, and what's really interesting is they buried me in a cornfield as a child, and I grew from that. It's the weirdest thing. If you move to Southern Illinois and you have a child, that's how you have to, like, be raised. It's crazy. Yeah, no, that's actually what happened for the Children of the Corn. If you did a pre-Children of the Corn movie, like, how did this happen? That's exactly how it happens. You actually... Those are kids that were born in the soil. Luckily, I wasn't. That's why I don't have, like, too much of a crazy look to me, but... Still there. Still there. Oh my god. Insane. I have that visual in my head of me as a child just... Actually, I don't know if I have a picture. Oh, I do. So I was going through and grabbing stuff out of my storage, and I opened up a box, and there I was staring back at myself, and I was like, oh my god, look at this tiny little gay wad, Jesus Christ. And of course I sent Neon a message immediately and was like, yo, you gotta check this out. You gotta check this out. It is a press badge. It is a press badge that was threatened to be taken from me. But it wasn't. Because I am just good like that. I also got a man fired, so I love that for me. Don't mess with me, I'll fucking get you. But yeah, there's a Trump supporter. Like, I think she's either blue MAGA or she's like full ass MAGA. But she didn't even, like, there was no reason for her to even, like, message me or go at me because my post wasn't even to her. She just took it upon herself to dick suck Patagonia hard enough that they wanted to start harassing me, and I was like, okay, bitch. And I told her to stop breathing because I'm really sick of her bullshit. After, of course, I had said something about, like, to the Patagonia person that posted it and was like, fuck drag queens if they're, like, going to blah, 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 blah. Like, they were being very hateful, and I was like, fuck you. So I said something in the comments, and then this girl comes out of nowhere, and I was like, what the fuck? It's wild, dude. Wild. So she tried to, what'd you send me? Oh, the picture of me as a kid. Because, yeah, I was like, whoa, that's a gay child if I've ever seen one. Aha. Gay. I look androgynous. It's great. I love it. Good for me. Good for me back in the day. Little did I know this little handsome devil was going to turn out to be a gender fluid fucking weirdo. Look at that. That is me in the Dallas Cowboys jersey. What of it? What of it? Still wish I had that, actually. Nerd! Yeah, no, I actually yeah, Kool-Aid MAGA, exactly. But anyways, the reason I put it there is because they, Greg Baer from WRAL, our local news station, instead of, I don't know, being an investigative journalist to find out if this email was real from a real person, he didn't, and just immediately sent her an email back and said, oh my God, that's so horrible. I'm gonna revoke her press badge. I had already gotten my press badge. And then I learned through the grapevine, because I know everything and I know everyone, that the owner of the con said, oh shit, she's a PR nightmare. Why did he even like say that she was going to get her badge revoked? This is going to be a nightmare for me. Yes, it could be, bud. It could be. Except for I'm making t-shirts, so it says PR nightmare on it. So that's kind of a thing. So this is my badge of honor. And then, of course, I changed my Instagram to say, tell shitty people to stop breathing, because she got my video taken down that I literally tagged her in. I didn't just tag her in it. I actually collabed her on it, because I'm a fucking monster. And I told her in the video, I was like, man, you should just stop and I cut it off just because I'm like, it's just the comedy timing of it. But yeah, she ended up going nuts. She's a tour guide. Tales from the Tour Guide is what her fucking thing is. Melissa Houston in Maryland. I know her actual address too. She just doesn't know that. Maybe I should send her a t-shirt. Which I've actually thought about doing, is sending her a t-shirt and a signed nude print, because I feel like that's even more hilarious. Maybe a censored nude print. Either way, she wants to fuck me because she's obsessed with me. So I've thought about it and being like, since you wanna fuck me so much, here's a nice picture for you. Because if you're that mad at me, you want to fuck me. It's playground rules. It's like every MAGA and blue MAGA person does the same thing. If they're punching you on the playground, they want to fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, it's the kid thing where it's like, hey, I hate you. I hate you. Pulling the hair. Like, I know her type. I know it. It's weird, but I know it. Do you know it's so fucking weird? Why are you so obsessed with genitals despite never having any of it? Right? Getting any of it. Right. Exactly. She's married, so I'm just like, no, she's probably queer. She's probably queer. Oh, that's something that I wanted to go through. is Lindsey Graham's dumbass sister won her fucking primary, and I goddamn don't know why. And also, she was like, she's so proud of being a Graham, and she's dick riding the last name Graham so hard that she changed her name back to Graham. She didn't have it. She took her husband's name, and then she changed it back. Funny. That's funny. All right. Let us... Oh. We have a little donut right there. Look at the little donut. Are you a little donut, Doodle? Doodle jams. Doodle jams. Doodle jams. Living in a doodle jam world. Oh, hello, Dougal Fox. Doug is like, hello. Are you singing to us? I would like my song to be sung to me. Douglas Fir, he's Douglas Fir. He's a little man in a big, big world. Look at how pretty he is. He's scared of everything. I'm just talking to the camera, bud. Nobody's around. He's a furry, by the way. He's pushing away, but every time I pet him or give him love, he just starts settling in. He's like, okay. No? You done? You didn't really want to be gone, did you? He's like, oh, wait. Are you itching my back? Hold on. He is so fucking weird. You're such a nerd, Douglas. You're a nerd. You're a big Dougal nerd. Are you doing a snuggle Dougal? Are you doing a snuggle Dougal? He is the weirdest cat. He loves love. So, like, if I'm doing any of this stuff, he's like, I don't care what's happening. I want to love. I want to love. Itch those ears a little bit. Give him the love. I wonder if you can see his eyes whenever they, like... Oh, he's going down. He's exhausted now. He went into full flat mode. He's like, oh, yeah, that's good shit. Probably because she'll lose her voting rights changing her last name. I know. That's what I'm saying. Why is her voting rights not being stripped right now? You've been lurking, monitoring the chat. And no worries, teardrops. Thank you for even, like, hanging out. I appreciate it. Gayers are antisocial, needy. Yes. Yeah, he is. For all that wanting to escape for a second... Not anymore. Not anymore. Let's see if he's gone boneless. Has he gone boneless? He's gone full boneless. Hey? He's gone full boneless. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm gonna just... Up. Douglas Fir. He's Douglas Fir. He's a little man in a big, big world. He's a little cutie. Look at him. He's just like, oh, are you trying to escape? What if I do this? What if I get to your belly? No? Are you done? Are you done? I'm still scratching at his belly. He's like, no. He'll give up for a second. He's like, no. There you go. He is so weird. Like, I'm going to talk about Douglas for a second. Because he's like the weirdest cat I've ever seen in my life. Like, and I love that about him. Don't get me wrong. I think it's endearing. I fucking love it. But whenever he wants to, like, escape, the second that you start, like, really petting on him, he's like... He goes full boneless. Like, I'll pick him up, and he's just, like, water. He's a liquid child. But then he, like, immediately like, within, like, seconds, he's like, wait. And then you'll start petting him again, and he's like, oh, I don't care. Like, he's ridiculous. They also like being held a baby because they need the support. Yeah, Douglas, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Like, he is ridiculous. But he's terrified of everybody. He is terrified of everybody and everything around him. So, like, there's no chance in anybody else getting that. And it makes me really sad. Because he just, like, he melts. He melts into a liquid from a solid. It's so crazy. I don't get it, but I love it. It's hilarious. Okay, yeah, what was I saying? I was like, I don't know. Oh yeah, the Lindsey Graham's dumbass sister. But yeah, again, yeah, you're right. Like, is she gonna be allowed to vote? Because her last name, she changed it multiple times. He slightly warmed up to you the last time. Yeah. You'll take the little boops. Yeah, it's very special to get like a little bit of attention from Douglas. But whenever you do, it's quite nice because if you ever get a pet in and like he lets you go in. Like once he starts like doing the like slightly love drunk look, you'll know. You'll know. He looks drunk. There's so many times I'll like pet him and I'm like, "You're drunk, Douglas." But that's what he does is like he'll just like completely like go boneless. It was magic. Yep. Oh man. He's such a goofball. Let's see. Oh, glad that we had some Douglas love so it wouldn't be so sad. But over on the border of China and Nepal, there was a earthquake that caused a landslide and a flash flood. Dude, I'm telling you right now, if you haven't seen the video and you come across it, huge trigger warning. There is no trigger warning on it at all. It shows like a 3 or 4 story building, which is where like the pass through is. And like people are running and I'm sitting here going, like, I'm looking down below for like the water. Cause I'm thinking it's just gonna rush in through no. It is it like takes over the entire camera. It's so big. It crashes down. I'm like, and I just immediately start crying, dudes. Cause I was like, everybody right there is gone. Gone. Like that. Just gone. In an instant. And I'm just like, in an instant, I'm just like sitting here horrified. So just be aware if that video starts to come across and you see like little people running or anything like that, be aware before you end up watching it. Because whenever I saw it, I was like, bros, I can't even fucking fathom. People don't look at the bills with the bundled laws that affect other things. Yes, this bill protects kids, but funds military and other things that you know. Yep. If you don't vote for it, you hate kids. No, it's so true though. So fucking true. But yeah, just be on the lookout for like that video and just be aware that if you are not mentally prepared for that, it's gonna throw you pretty hard. Because it did me this morning. That was like one of the first things I saw this morning. I was like, I gotta take a break for a second. Because like that was haunting. Genuinely. I think I'm gonna think of that. Like I felt not be able to fucking breathe for a second. But like that's gonna stick with me, dudes. Oof. Can't even fathom. So I'm not even planning on playing the video, nor am I planning on showing it on my Instagram either. Yeah. I can't even imagine the death toll that this is going to cause. While Americans are still using fossil fuel and not trying to help the environment and all, instead we're causing all these data centers. We're creating all these data centers. But fuck the people in Nepal, I guess. It is angering. It's the earthquake that spurred the flash flood and landslide from a mountain. And it is, I'm gonna be real, fucking horrifying. So just be aware that that is on the internet. Ugh. Which one? The one that happened like today. Well, I guess technically not today, but Nepal. When did that happen? I think that was like literally today. What time though? Yeah, either way, it was today. Whatever time it was for them, but yeah. Yeah, just be aware because there is a video that is it's fucking diabolical. Yeah, there's been a lot more earthquakes in my personal opinion, is that it feels like there's been a lot more than what I think I've ever seen in my life. Um but yeah, the video, I'm not actually playing it, but like it's that one. It started playing again. There we go. But if you see this video of that specific building, I would not watch it. Just a heads up. Because it fucked me up. It fucked me up this morning. I can't even fucking fathom, dudes. CIA Director John Radcliffe arrived in Moscow, Russia for secret meetings. Didn't meet with Putin, but sure as fuck met with someone else. But we have no idea what the meeting was for or anything like that. So I don't like that. Something weird is going on because we're fighting multiple wars where Russia is the enemy. I don't like it. Trump is threatening to bulldoze the Kennedy Center because they're still removing his name, and yeah, absolutely fucking diabolical. What a way to throw a fucking temper tantrum. I think the correlation is because the expansion of humans was so rapid the last century that regular earthquakes are more likely to hit human settlements. That makes sense. I can see that. Yeah, I can understand that, the logic behind that. A Reagan appointed judge struck down a ban on drag shows, citing that it's unconstitutional and violates the First Amendment. Also cited Dolly Parton. Said that if you don't like it, then you can not go to them. So good for him. Good for him. And I don't know if you guys saw it, but there's a Callaway golf club ad, and the dude pushes a girl, and they're like, oh, this doesn't represent us, but the person that is in the video pushing the girl is the owner. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, good golf is what it is. It shows a male golfer. No, it's the fucking owner doing that shit. I'm trying to get his name. Yeah, he's a part of like the main CEO, like people of Callaway. Good for him. But anyways, yeah, he throws a woman to the ground and assaults her and says, don't touch my golf club or whatever. I was like, bro, what the fuck? And then Target did a blackface costume Let me find the photo. Ba-da-ba. Here we go. But yeah. Target. Even same pose. Same pose and everything. And I'm 90% sure that is a black child under there too. Target knew. Oh, it's supposed to be what did they say? Oh yeah, it's Target's brand too, Hide and Eek. It's called the Circus Clown, or like I think it's like called Blacklight Circus Clown. And I was like, if it's a Blacklight Circus Clown, you would have put eyes on it. A face on it. But you chose that. Goddamn insane. But, you know, them rolling back DEI higher probably didn't help in this, you know? Because fuck Target. If you're still shopping at Target, what the fuck are you doing? Only steal from Target. I'm dead serious. If you're gonna go to Target and buy something, fucking shoplift it. Fuck that company. Genuinely. Target costume. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Do you want to come up, little donut? Do you want to come up here, honey? Wow. Let's come up here. Oh, we got a doodle. We got a doodle jams. She just hangs out. Hello. Target costume wasn't even a third party. Yep, it's its own brand. Doodle jams. Yeah. Do you want to say something in the mic? Yeah. No? Okay. That's fine. Do you want to sit right here? Do you want to sit? Do you want to sit and snuggle? You want to sit and snuggle? She wants to snuggle. That's what you wanted? You wanted to come up and snuggie? Oh, she is such a good girl. Oh my god. If only Target, because they're the only reliable place to get your medicine. Oh yeah, no, I get that. Rather go to CVS, not the Target. Yeah, no, I get that. I wish you could steal your fucking meds, though. I'm not even kidding. Because fuck that. Like, how much money do they need to make on fucking medications from us? Like, bro, what the fuck are we doing? Genuinely, what the fuck are we doing? Hi. What are you thinking? You know I'm going to be moving around a lot. Are you okay with that? I really want her to meow. Her meow is so cute. It's so cute. Yeah? You only get gift cards from Target because they're the only place. Yeah, no, I get that. There's excuses for it where it's like, okay, that's understandable. But like, if you're just going there to fucking buy a Stanley or buy a fucking like Halloween decoration, just fucking pocket it. Fuck them. Fuck them entirely. All these big businesses and all these big retailers need to get fucked, dude. For real. Right, Doodle. You're just purring away. You're just purring away. Yeah. She's so fucking cute. I can't take it. That's why you vote with your wallet. It's absolutely true. We have to at this point. Because if we don't, like, they're not listening to anything else. Like, what the fuck have they ever listened to? Genuinely. They don't listen to us. So why in the fuck would I ever want to, you know, spend my money with like fascist companies and whatever? Like, no. And there's companies out there like Walmart and shit. They're like, oh, we don't have record sales like we used to. Yeah, because you kept moving the bar up and making everything more expensive, so you could get more money and continue with your profit margins and your bullshit. I don't give a fuck anymore about, you know, worrying about companies or whatever. I like back in the like a long time ago, like of course I like, you know, was like, oh yeah, because they're like, you know, giving us jobs and blah 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 blah, because I didn't understand like what was going on. Hey collector, how are you doing? Casual toys collector. They raise profit margins faster than the rate of inflation. Exactly. They're not supposed to be getting record profits. Because in my mind, I always thought, oh yeah, like if they're spending more money on. No, they're not. They're not getting more people hired. Like places like fucking Walmart rely on our government assistance so they don't have to pay their employees. Plain and simple. But oh my god, no. Thank God. I was like, I didn't pull out any of my stuff from my inventory. I was like, I was playing a real dangerous game right there. Yeah, I would have taken something that's important, I'm sure. I don't know if that's an actual like healing item. Anyway, I don't know. Should I got it? Yeah. I love randomly singing songs. It's the best. But yeah, no, a little bit yes and no. We're still talking a little bit because like oh no, that was actually everything. But we can easily go back through stuff too. Cause like there's some things that I just am really reeling about. People like Arizona Iced Tea because they're not in debt and independent. Yep, and they pay livable wages and are profitable. Exactly. I love Arizona Iced Tea. Didn't know anyone else did that. The tariff war with Canada is wild. It really fucking is. The fact that they're like, you know, and I agree with Mark Carney. Like he's like, yeah, if you're gonna do 50% tariffs, then we're gonna do 50% tariffs. I don't blame him. I don't blame him one bit. Because he was like, oh yeah, whenever your country is attacked, you retaliate. And he's like, this is an attack on our country. I'm like, absolutely it is. And now he's out here saying that he wants to make Lake Ontario Lake America. Didn't we already do that with the like Gulf of Mexico? But you keep thinking that people are calling it the Gulf of America. We're not. No one's calling it that. You're calling it that because you're a fucking loser that can't handle the fact that you can't name everything, bitch. Just like the Kennedy Center. He wants to tear down the fucking Kennedy Center because they won't keep his name on the building. Why? Why is that even a thing that you're worried about? Whenever we have a war going on, whenever we have prices through the goddamn roof, there is not anything that is a livable way. Like anything that most people are getting like for pay is nothing compared to what we should be getting. I kept saying $15 an hour for minimum wage. Now I'm saying like minimum wage needs to be like fucking $35 with how things are going. But they'll never do that because they want slave labor. They want to make sure that we're not making any money and that we have to scrimp and save and can't even get a leg up on anything and then can't afford anything, and not that that's going to like domino affect everything. So I tried to rename, yep. Rename the USS Dolores, yep, into USS Trump. Yes, I did. Did that actually like, I don't know, did that actually like happen? And the crazy thing is that I spelled it wrong. The USS Dolores, the man that it's named after is a black man that was in he wasn't, you know, like allowed to fight. He had to be in the meal quarters. So he was a chef. And whenever the Japanese were attacking our boat and one of the main dudes got hit, he carried him away to get him to safety. And then also manned a gunner and helped defend the USS or the USA from a ship or from a battle, whatever, airplane. Fuck, I can't talk. Waiting for him to blow all faces off Mount Rushmore to do his face, right? Oh, thank God. I thought Congress struck it down. That's why I didn't even report on it, because it was like, phew, just so fast. I was like, okay, that's, yeah. New leasing. Oh, Jesus. I'm so sorry, girl. I know that's not fun. But yeah, like all of this shit that he's wanting to do, it's all vanity projects that don't fucking matter. We don't have the money to do anything. We are literally struggling so goddamn much right now that none of us can afford to fucking survive. But no, Trump wants us to worry about his vanity projects, like the fucking Arc de Trump or the fucking the ballroom, which now we're finding out, is gonna be a bunker, like a full ass bunker. It's insane. A man that dodged bone spurs wants a battleship named after him. I know, it's so fucking disgusting. Imagine trying to scrub Enola Gay spy. Yeah. Yep. It's the name of a woman. I know. It's because the airplane had the word gay on it. He didn't like it. It makes him uncomfortable because he is closeted as fuck. They just tried to tell you rent was $150 more this month, and I was like, no, that's crazy. Yeah, nice pool of $150 million of a no-bid contract going to one of your buddies. Congratulations. What the fuck? For real, your electric bill is like up 30%, maybe more. Dude, for real. The landlords need to go in fucking landfills too, by the way, because they're all pieces of shit too. They can all get fucked. Same thing with our electricity bills too. Like, we're not gonna charge data centers, but we're gonna charge us more. Like the American taxpayers, the normal people like you and myself, we can't fucking afford this shit anymore. We can't afford any of it. We can't afford to have any bill fucking raised, let alone like something as important as our fucking electricity or our rent or whatever. We just can't afford this shit. Marijuana cow cake, a delicious sponge cake with a hint of seaweed. Wonderful. Let's give it to, where is, why can't I find Bessie? Oh, there she is. I was like, where the fuck is Bessie's name at? Agents for landlords, at least. Yes, agent for landlord. Yeah. You're a oh, well, agent for a landlord. That's totally different. I'm talking about the people that are literally like the landlord. You know exactly who I'm talking about. The landlords. The ones that are raising rent, don't give a fuck about, anything. Like, for instance, my place, like, they just they're fixing a leak, and it's been going on for like years. To be fair, politicians didn't know because of the data centers, and the regulators hid the power usage and lied. Exactly. And now they're blocking over 60% of the data centers. Yup. You're going to have to move. Fuck. Yeah, the owners are greedy as fuck. That's what I'm talking about. Like, we're not talking about that, There's a huge difference between, like, you owning or, like, helping out or doing whatever. Like, you rent out your second house or whatever. It's like, there's so many things that are just so fucking wrong. Like, I should not be paying $1,200 a month for the apartment that I'm in. This apartment is in shambles. And, like, at one point, one of our maintenance dudes, like, a year ago or something came in and he was talking to me and he's like, yeah, they really just need to bulldoze all these apartments. And I looked at him and I was like, yeah, and then where would we live? Because there's no low income housing. And this is considered low income for 1,200. Yikes. And he looked at me and was like, oh, yeah, that's a good point. I was like, stop not thinking about your, like, bro, of course, white dude. White dude. I argue with them all the time, but they can't replace you. Good. It's your contracted job. No one would bid cheaper than you. That's crazy. And you shouldn't have to deal with that either. They're pieces of shit for doing that to you, by the way. Because that shouldn't be the case. That's crazy. You shouldn't have to lower prices and stuff, like, you know. God damn, I hate it here. But also it's like, do you lower your prices and get a job, or do you raise your price and possibly not? That's the whole thing. They're also covering up the fact that our power grids are old and falling. Yep. And failing in the perfect storm could leave us without power for a long time. Exactly. Exactly. I know I'm preaching the choir on that one, but it's just one of those things where I'm like, what are we fucking doing? What are we fucking doing where there are tons of unhoused people in the United States that are houseless but not jobless. There are tons of people out there that are completely jobless or completely houseless but have full-time jobs that they go to every single fucking day. But, oh, you just need to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. What? To be fair, AI could be sustainable and they know and have tech to do it, but they're dumping it all on rush and self-sucking pyramid scheme, gambling on the profitability of stuff that doesn't exist yet. Yep. Like the 90s and the comic yep. Someone was saying that actually. Actually, Kim, there's some people talking about that. So, hey King, how are you doing? It's a snowball effect. The top raises prices and the rest have to follow suit and maintain. Exactly. It's wild. It's genuinely so hard out here for everyone. And it is genuinely a very scary situation that I think all of us are in collectively over all of this. Because a lot of us, it's only, like, oh, one or two things could go wrong and now all of a sudden you don't have your apartment or, whatever. And then, like, I think about it, I'm like, can I actually get an apartment somewhere else? Because the only reason I was able to get the apartment that I had is because I do OF. And and it's not a lot. I'm telling you this right now. I do not make a lot on that. I don't. I make probably about $200 on social media on all platforms together, including the OF. All of it. Streaming, all of it. Instagram. I don't even think I paid on Instagram, but like everything. And the $200 is like my stream plus my OF. It's pretty much that. And that's the only reason why I was able to get the apartment that I did. And I was genuinely like, holy shit, this is insane. The fact that I don't have the means to do it, yet I'm working a full-time job. I have all this stuff, that I have that a little extra income. Oh no, I just realized it wasn't just my OnlyFans. It was because I was doing, God, what is it called? I was selling things on Etsy That's how I got it. So I wouldn't even be able to get a new apartment, actually. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get a new apartment at all because of that. That is how I got it. McConnell's still getting a check, and we don't even know if he's really alive. Supposedly he was on the floor, but he didn't move for like 20 hours. He just sat there, not moving. And I'm like, yeah, he's a fucking vegetable. They're carting around a fucking vegetable. They're literally weakening and burning him. The AI bubble won't pop because Microsoft will absorb OpenAI, which seems to be the plan since they pay OpenAI with GoFund or with what? With certain kinds of cards. So basically paying them nothing, so then OpenAI collapse, but then they buy it. Oh. Gift cards. Oh. Ooh. Any cat with you? Several? No? What the fuck? They all fucking left me. What the hell? To their cloud services. Oh yeah. No, I firmly believe that oh. No, that's not a cat. Never mind. That was just me knocking things over. There it is. Give me just one sec. Oh, thank you, teardrops. You're the best around. All right. I just realized. Yeah, check something. Okay, there we go. All right.
Jesus, Cheech and Chong.
Hey.
Did you just get high?
I'll give you a hint. Yes.
So I guess you found a new guest bong?
No, it's a guest pipe.
Are you baked all the time?
Oh, not this baked. I just wish I could walk around in a cloud of it all day long. To the cloud, like Microsoft.
I feel like that was kind of quiet. I apologize. To the cloud. Speaking of AI, I know. We said its name too many times. Yeah. Way too many times. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. It's not even 420. OpenAI is being paid with basically Microsoft monopoly money that doesn't exist, but they're yeah, Kim, right. Yeah, so it's a scam. I hate it. I really do. Like, imagine the good that they could actually do with all that money. But no. They want us to get fucked. Like, I couldn't imagine being one of these fuckers. I'm too good for that. Like, I'm not a person that could. Like, even to my mortal fucking enemy, I don't think I could be that mean. I don't think I could be that cruel. I don't think I could be like, oh yeah, I'm just not gonna give them, like, healthcare. I'm gonna be Like, I don't think I could ever be that fucking person. You know? It's goddamn evil, dudes. I couldn't imagine being that kind of person. And sleeping at night, too? Bro. Never. Never could I ever do that. Oh. 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 Almost. That was so close. So close. OpenAI is to fail as Microsoft. Oh, yeah. No, and that's the thing is, like, in the 90s, I remember, like, vaguely, because I was I was a child. I was more concerned about road rules and real world at the time. But I digress. But I remember the, like, bubble that popped during that time. And it's the same thing with, like, what is it? Oh shit. whenever it comes to God, what is it called? Like the internet and the Y2K thing, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, this is gonna end everything," and then it fucking didn't. I feel like with AI, they're like, "Yeah, this is gonna be the next best thing, and this is gonna blah 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 blah." I don't think it's gonna end up being anything. I think that at some point, everything is gonna crash and burn on it because people like there was oh my God, flock cameras, like the dude that runs flock camera, he's now asking people like, we need to like find common ground with liking this surveillance, and everybody's like, no, fuck you. And he's like, what, um because he wants us to just accept defeat, and we're not gonna fucking do it. Like, we're not gonna do it. The fiber cable that popped. Was there an actual one that popped? I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is that people don't like to be fucking surveilled. And these, like, you know, all this AI, it's all collecting data. The whole, like, conspiracy theory, you know.
Allegedly.
Oh, he's way too quiet. Hold on.
Allegedly.
There he goes. Thanks, Squirrely Dan. Is that the White House's like the bunker is actually for a mega surveillance thing, so they can surveil Americans. And you know, there's also like the whole, we're gonna run scans, and you know, if we know that you're gonna commit a crime, then we can go ahead and preemptively arrest you. And I'm like, what the fuck? So, because I am very outspoken, and because I just so happen to be a major fan of a certain French medieval weaponry, you're going to get mad at me for that and go ahead and say that I would do something. So you can arrest me now. Also, speaking of which, there was someone that was driving around in a flatbed truck, or not flatbed truck, but like a pickup truck with a guillotine in it in DC. 1, I applaud you. 2, why the fuck wasn't I called? And 3, dude was arrested, and I swear to God, for what? For what? If we're making America so great again, then why would you be so worried about a guillotine driving around in DC? Huh? Yeah, early 2000s bet a massive layoff, massive about fiber cables. Oh, that's it. I wondered what happened with that. I wondered what happened to that. Interesting. And then there were miles of cables unused. Yep. I remember that. Yep, that's what you sent me. Oh, fair. Oh yeah. Yeah. So why are they super worried about a guillotine driving around? That's my question. Also, it is really goddamn rude that did not get a phone call to man it. Like, it's bullshit, and I'm really mad about it. That's the only thing I'm mad about. Well, I'm mad about them getting arrested too. I take that back. So there's a lot of things I'm mad at, but why the fuck didn't you call me, dude? So I want to know what his bail is. I want to help bail him out. That's what I want to do. The peaceful town of Truston doesn't it look pretty? It looks bland. Nope, I already have that stamp on my collection. I was gonna say, it looks very familiar. Into the shop you go. Get away from me. I don't need you. Guess the 3 RAM companies being sued for the same thing 20 years ago for the price fixing. Oh, yeah. I don't remember what company is, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Where in the law states are you? Yeah, why are you? Where in the law states that you're not allowed to possess historical artifacts or display them? Even more so, it does not say that you need a conceal and carry for a guillotine. It doesn't say that you need to have a permit for a guillotine. Last I checked, you're not allowed to, or there's no laws against a guillotine. Hold on, wait a second. Are there any laws in DC against guillotines? Fuck. I guess it is illegal. Transporting or displaying a guillotine in public under general carrying a dangerous weapon law. So it's considered a dangerous or deadly weapon. Honestly, there's a loophole in this. There is a very large loophole in this. If you bring the guillotine, I'll bring the blade. And we'll be doing it together. I don't know the actual lyrics to that song, but So apparently there is a law against it. However, if someone has the guillotine but doesn't have the blade, it's not considered a weapon anymore. It's just a pile of wood. Just saying. Just saying. I really should have been a litigator, I swear to God. Sometimes I wonder that. I'm like, man, would I have been a good lawyer? Is that what I should have actually been? Because as a kid, because my stepdad, I was grounded all the time because my stepdad was an abusive piece of shit. And he used grounding and various other methods of various torture. It sounds like grounding, but like, no, I have a fucking indent right there on my forehead. I'm getting thrown into my solid oak dresser. It's great. Back from ads, true. Making sure I stop in and say, "Hey, Tiff, how are you doing?" What was I saying? It's not the pot. It's probably more the head trauma. Oh, but I learned as a kid how to do loopholes. I also learned how to drive parents insane. Fun fact: if you have a parent, a one parent that isn't in the household that happens to be a music teacher that will back you up when you need to practice your music, you can get away with almost anything because when you try to play My Heart Will Go On by from Titanic wrong for several hours because you're trying to learn how to play the piano, it does drive a person to madness. I'm just telling you right now. But I'm just trying to play the piano. I'm trying to learn. My dad's a music teacher. I got grounded from the keyboard, and I immediately called my dad. I was like, "Hey, Dad." He's like, "Yeah," and I was like, Chris grounded me from playing music. And he's like playing music or like playing your instrument? And I was like, playing my instrument. And he's like, "Oh, hell no." And he gets him on the phone. I hear my dad like screaming at him. My dad was also a piece of shit. So don't it was two pieces of shit yelling at each other. But I knew what I was doing. I was like, "Oh, you're going to ground me?" Oh, wonderful. I was like, just the horns came out. I was like, "All right, bitch." So it makes me really sad that I didn't know how well I was good at, how well I was at, finding loopholes and, finessing the system. And I was like, son of a bitch, I could have, Spider-Man that punched the Nazi got 100K funded. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. You're well, this rain is cooling everything off. Finally, nice. Good loophole is a life skill, for real. You've been there? Yeah. I hate that for you, too. Oh, God. But yeah, that's I love the fact that he got 100K donated to his legal fund. Fuck yeah. Cause that shit racks up. I'm not even kidding. That shit racks up. But yeah, I was always good at finding loopholes, and I feel like that would be the best kind of loophole for a guillotine is technically, and if they arrest you, a lawyer would just be able to be like, And neither one of them are, you know, whatever. Because, like, possessing a deadly weapon, like, I might get a charge for, like, carrying the thing. But if I carry it in, like, a case and, like, whatever, I'm sure that there's a loophole that I could get away with that. Because they'd be like, personally, I'd be like, well, how the fuck could I have wielded it? It's not dangerous if I physically can't wield it. What am I supposed to do? Like, hold it up? Bitch, I can't even hold that thing. I know for a fact that the heaviness, the heftiness of those, like just the blade itself, I couldn't. My family and I went on a group excursion to the Torture Museum in Chicago, Illinois. And we lifted up the gi. I was like, oh, this shit's fucking heavy. Like, I joke and say that I do this. Bitch, no. I'd be fucking sweating like a fucking pig. I would look like a goddamn mess, like, two in. I'd be like, someone take it from me. Like, I talk a mad game, but I know my strength, and it's not there. So, it would be one of those things where they'd be like, she can't even pick it up, bitch. And they'd be like, oh, well. Also, the Nazis got arrested for probable cause with no bail on bond due to flight risk. Good. Because the thing is like, oh yeah, I already did all these. That, like, Jake Lang was already out on bail. And he did that shit. He drove a car up on the sidewalk. I don't give a fuck why your reasoning is. Or if you were he was going extremely slow, thank God. Because not for nothing, whenever I heard he drove up on the sidewalk, I was like, oh shit, he killed a bunch of people, didn't he? I didn't even question it. I was like, son of a bitch. I hope there's not a lot of casualties. Like, but no, he was going slow as fuck. Spidey's bail was like 150. Nice. He's gonna still have to probably pay like legal fees and lawyers and blah 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 blah. It is gonna be a battle because he did assault someone even though he fucking deserved it. So yeah. Anyways, Jadora the Dark Fairy, manipulative, foul-tempered, and extremely demanding. Sounds like another person we know. Jadora is one dark fairy you don't want to be on the wrong side of. Could Trump be on the wrong side of you? You slutty bitch. Could you help a brother out? Could you? Could you? Please? Okay, thanks. Thank you. All right, let's see. Both fundraisers, 100K. Check the family. Ran one too. Nice. Nice. Good for them. Good for them. Because, yeah, all this shit is just... Honestly, we should be allowed legally to punch Nazis in the face. But since we have one in the office, in the highest office we have, you know, we're obviously not going to get that luxury, but it really should be allowed, to be honest. I'd love to punch him in the face, dude. I would love to. Oh, I only have one hard code stone? Well, I guess I'm just going to purchase this go around then. If I only have like one of them, I'll just purchase all of them because I'm like, oh, well, no point in that. Brie codestone. I wonder if they have a Brie codestone. Do you have a Brie codestone? You don't. Oh, you do. Wonderful. Wonderful. Pay the man, Grumbles. Beautiful. All right, let's zippy zap this bitch. I really want her to change. I want to get something else. Even though I really like her like little outfit that she's got on. This like little gothy goddess ocean girl. Spider-Man is going to be acquitted because I'm sure punching a Nazi, driving on a public property, and breaking the law as self-defense is a strong defense. That's a good point, Kim. That's a great point. Because like That's absolutely a good way to do that. So hopefully they use that, or they use anything to keep him from having to like pay any exorbitant amount or whatever. Cause yeah, I can only place a bet up to 1912. Oh, it used to, the same date as the Titanic sank. Or the same year, 1912. Now I'm just thinking of that. I'm gonna do 900 on Treasure Island. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to place 1,000. Oh, I think that it didn't take it. 900. Oh, it let me on both of them. Oh, well. The jury is gonna find Spider-Man's actions as reasonable. Good, I hope so. Let's hope so, cause yeah, no, like, I do love the fact that not a single fucking person helped him. I love, someone actually made a mention, and I was like, this is exactly why I say cosplayers can change everything, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Not like exact wording, but someone was like, the Jake Lang could have, say he wasn't in a Spider-Man costume. He was just a random person. Even if it's a white dude. It does, like, let's do best case scenario. Dude was white, punched Jake Lang. Jake Lang was hiding behind the cross. What beautiful symbolism he could use with that to push Christian nationalism further. But because he was in Spider-Man costume, it changed everything. It changed the narrative of these photos. It changed the whole vocalization. It negated everything that Jake Lang was probably hoping for. He wanted this to look like, your food club bet is not, whoa. See, I've just started to bet on food club. Just started. So that's why my number's probably lower. But anyways, I think Jake Lang was doing that, driving up there because he wanted to have a photo op, because he wanted to get someone to hit him, or he wanted to have something happen to him. He wanted to victimize himself somehow, some way, so that he could push Christian nationalism further into the gullets of the American people. And everything that he wanted got Uno reversed on his ass, because now everybody looks at it and they see Spider-Man. They don't see a black man. They see Spider-Man, which is great. Perfect. Did everything, like 10 out of 10. No notes. No notes. He made himself into the hero and made Jake Lang look like the piece of shit that he is. Yeah, Spider-Man is a symbol of justice. And there are people out there that are going to look at that and not, and like, Jake Lang or whatever he's saying, but they're going to look at that photo and go, but it's Spider-Man, man. Like, it's fucking Spider-Man. And they're going to take the side of Spider-Man, which is incredible. I love that. And that's what I've been kind of steering everyone towards, is I'm like, yo, like, cosplay is a way. Oh, I didn't send anybody in. Cosplay is a way that we will be able to change things while keeping a narrative that, we're the good guys. This is bad shit. It just, to me, cosplay and doing, protesting and doing things like that. Like, obviously, I'm not going to go out there and protest or do anything in my battle sister. I'm not a fucking idiot. Like, obviously wear costumes or whatever that you can move in. And that's exactly what he did. he wore a costume that he can move in and that he can get the fuck out of the way, or he can, like, be situationally aware. In my battle, sister, at some point, I'm going to get so hot and overheated that I won't be able to think. I won't think. So if you're going to go do protests and do all this stuff in cosplay, please, yes. But also be very aware of which cosplays you're wearing and make sure that you know what, like, your surroundings and everything. It was Captain America that would have been even better. Exactly. I mean, I don't know if you can see it. I have my Captain America shields right there. I have 2 of them. Because I cosplay Captain America, or I have in the past. I haven't in a while. But I do a Captain America, 2 of them. I need to fix one of the skirts because I washed the white and red striped skirt and it bled really bad. It's now pink and red. It's like a Valentine's Day skirt. I threw it out. No, I didn't. I utilized the fabric for a pattern. Rinse, reuse, recycle, baby. All right. Found 1,698 Neo points on the ground. Wonderful. Oh, comfy pumpkin beanbag for the house that I'll never be able to have. Cause like, let me check again. Let's see if I have a Neo Homes. Create a Neo home. Haunted Woods. Create. Yes. No. It never wants to. I know that it's got to be something with my, like, computer, probably. Oh, look, a report bugs. Oh, shit, I have to actually go through that. I'll have to do that later. That's something I'm not gonna fucking do right now. Absolutely not. No, thank you. Oh, I do want to check the shop. This shop has been banger, dude. Oh, that's so much stuff. I'm like, how much money do I have? Not enough for some of these things. I'd have to take money out, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be a crazy person to get morphing potions or paintbrushes that I'm not going to use nor need, at least anytime soon. So, I don't condone punching. Hey, Abby! Will they ever fix that? I don't know, maybe. I don't condone punching people, but I do support the aid and defense of a government building from Nazis. Yep. I'm a bad human being because I always condone punching, but you got to have a good reason for it, you know what I mean? Someone says the N-word, clock them out, you know? White person. Sorry. I'm white, so I have to stick with my own, but I'll square the fuck up if someone says that word around me. I have to, like, I'm such an idiot, but if anybody says that word around me, and it just in general, and I, like, be hanging out with, I can be the only white person in the room. And they drop that word, and I'm like, oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. Sorry. It's a reaction. I immediately gasp. It is a hard-grained reaction where I go, and find who said it first before I respond. But it's always a gasp. What's my shop? I don't know what my shop is. Mine doesn't have a lot. It's not, I don't have good products. I'm telling you right now. It's just trash. A lot of it's just trash. Say what Emporium, apparently. I've got not a lot in here. Oh, good. I have a lot more space for cells. For things to sell. But yeah, most of my shit's just what? I think mine is Teardrops Toy Box. Nice. You don't have good things either. Yeah. I promise you, my shop is not really that great. I don't have a lot of good high-ranking items because I keep them. I'm gonna be real. I hoard. At some point, I actually got the hoarding badge. And I was like, wow, I got a problem, dude. But yeah, I'll like go through stores like this and just buy a bunch of paintbrushes and morphing potions like a psychopath. Because I want them all. Most of the time, the reason I do that, a lot of times is because I try to keep 2 in stock with me at all times so I can, if one of my friends wants to like morph or paintbrush their character, I already have stuff for them so I can just send it to them. There's certain ones where if there's only one, if I only have one paintbrush of it, I'm not gonna, because they're too hard to get. Let me see. There's one that I have that I'm like, yeah, I can't ever give that out because she expensive. I think it's like the oil paint. If I ever get Dragoncon or whatever, I have a lot of baby paintbrushes. Those can go. I don't know. The zombie paintbrush I never see. So I only have one of those. I'm still trying to find a second one so I can have that in. Same thing with woodland. Oh, the wraith. I do have one wraith. I found it finally. I have 4 eventides. But anyways, most of the time I collect these because I give them to friends. So that's kind of the idea behind that, is so I can just send them out. Because like one of my friends that just started playing Neopets and she's obsessed. She was like, I love the fairy paintbrush, but I was like, I have 2. I'll send you one. So I don't care. I can buy anything. I'd like to support. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think it's just say what Emporium. I don't know why I use the word Emporium, but apparently I decided that was the word I was going to go with. All right. We are going to switch over. I realized I never switched it from just chatting, but that's fine. I don't care. We're going to go over Dragoncon then. We're going to, because I need to go through this shit. I know it's 7:04 and I normally don't stream that late, but I have shit that I'm going to go through anyways, so I figure, fuck it, we're going to talk while I'm going through it so that I can recall what I fucking need. So, we have Jennifer Check. Jennifer Check is a yes, because I don't have to wear a wig. So we are going to go ahead and start this shenanigans. Where's my... It's my after DragonCon listing. Things I have to do for DragonCon. Oh, I forgot a Starfleet uniform. That's what I needed. Oh, I might actually have it in here. I just realized that. Oh no, then I can't really paint myself as Tendy. Fuck. Wednesday at like 4 a.m. So Tuesday I will not be streaming at all because Tuesday is going to be sleeping at 7 p.m. I'm taking my friend with me down there. She's hitching a ride back up, but my friend I was like, wait a second, Turtle. Is it Turtle G? Yes. I always want to say Turt Leg. And she's like, yeah, everybody wants to say that. I'm like, oh, it's Turtle G. That makes way more sense. But I'm picking her up. And then after I rent my car, because I've decided that with the cost of how much it's going to be to keep my car in the, what do you call it, in the hotel parking, it's going to cost me more than me renting a car. It's crazy. That's crazy. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to rent a car then. So I'm renting a car going down there with Jamie and then taking her back up, or she's going back up on Monday. So I can't drive her because I'm coming back on Tuesday. But her and I are going to make the early morning trek down. So yeah, it's going to be a fun time, but I have to be asleep at like 7. So I'm going to look at her and be like, here's how you do the remote. Watch whatever. I'm going to go ahead and crash out so I can get a little bit of sleep and then wake up at like 3 a.m. spry as fuck and be like, all right, I got the car packed up. Let's go. Like, actually, I'm going to pack up the car the night before. We're just talking out loud, you know? Okay, Jennifer Check. Yes, it did take me that long to write Jennifer Check. Also, I personally like to write things out on like little cards. Even though I can lose those cards, but typically, no. We got Team Zissou. I've decided that I'm going to be Esteban again this year. So I'm dead. I'm DED, dead. So with the Team Zissou though, I need my red hat. So we're going to go grab that. I also said that I needed something else. Thornberry. Got it. Okay. You know how I have to keep going on Neopets? Like the see what I need to do. It's like, let me... There we go. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna just leave it. I'm like, okay, Debbie Thornberry got the pants. I've got to go. This should be, hold on. I realize that's kind of loud. This should be kind of indicative of the level of clothing in my closet that I have. But I couldn't get my tank top for Debbie out. So I said, fuck it. I'll bring the whole kit and caboodle out. This is just like some of my tank tops. It's called a shopping addiction. It's called fashion. I have a problem. So the way that I do my tank tops to save on space, which doesn't end up working, is I do, well, something like that. And I just have to dig it out from everything else. Fuck. There's too many. There's too many tank tops. Okay, we're getting her. Come on, Debbie. Come on out. I have to get her jacket, too. I don't have that. Got it. I was supposed to grab something else other than Debbie. And now I'm like, fuck, what was it? I'm telling you, like me going through like Neopets where I have to go back and forth with what I have to do for my dailies, that was my initial thought process. But it's the same thing with this, where I'm like, I'll start to pack something, I'm like, fuck, what was I doing? Oh my god, I don't know. But yeah. I don't think I need any other tank top from this mass thing. This thing is... It's a lot of black tank tops, guys. Imagine trying to find the right black tank top in this. It's a fucking nightmare. But I love it. It's a problem, and I want to solve it. grabbed Debbie, I knew. I was like, oh, yes. Yes, yes. Red hat for Team Zisu. Debbie. Okay. So Debbie is definitely going. So we got Debbie Thornberry. Then we got Zisu. Esteban. Okay, so those two are definites. I'm debating on if I want to actually be like boy Esteban or if I want to do like just like a gender bent Esteban like I did the last time. Debbie Thornberry, Esteban. Fuck it, I'm gonna go no wig. The least I have to pack for wigs, the better. So I think I'm... Oh, shit. I forgot my Hobbit. I do have to wear a wig with that one, but it's the same wig as Debbie Thornberry. So perfect. All right. Let's see. Jennifer Check, Raven. Oh, I need to put packed by a little packing logo. Packed. I try to make this easy on myself so I'm not like fucking myself over whenever I'm actually I need to have something symbolize that I have like an emoji for my outfit, shoes, blah blah blah, because then I can really do this right. I'm trying to be really smart about it this year instead of just being a dumbass. Okay, so I'm gonna do the outfit is in the bag, the outfit is in the bag, the outfit is in the bag. Okay, now we can continue on from that. Wonderful. All right. What else do we got? How many... My question is how many assless bodysuits do I have? That's the question. Okay, so I got my 02. My, like, small 02 bodysuit. The one without legs. I cut the legs off. So you snooped my shop. Yeah, there's not a whole lot in there, so. That's gonna be a maybe. I'm gonna put a question mark. I'm gonna also say, you know what? I'm gonna consider Misa and just like get an outfit that looks like it and then just decide later and just not do a wig. Because Misa, maybe no wig because fuck it. Where is Slay 02? I'm gonna do a question mark on that one. Which I can't find apparently. There we go. I'm trying to do this right. Spent like $5 million your shop. Oh my god. What? What? How did you even manage that? I didn't even know I had that many things in my shop. Oh my god. 87's free space? What? There's probably not a whole lot in there that you... Oh my god, thank you. Holy shit, dude. You don't have to do that. Thank you. I appreciate it, Kim. Thank you. Jeez. Jeez Louise. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Oh, do these pants have like a smell to them? I just got like mesh pants because of the con, just in case they yell at me. All right, these are not to anything specifically. I just threw them in the bag in hopes that it would look Okay. Your bank is max stat, so you gotta spend. Whoa, that's crazy. I love that though. I hope I get to that point so I can do that shit. That is goal. That is goals right there. All right, we got our first assless bodysuit. I am unsure why I packed it. I think I was just going for whatever I could find at the time. Okay, we got our Spidey suit, which I might regret being it's so fucking hot. So we got our Spidey suit that I will bring due to Spider-Man being the shit out of Jake Lang. So we're gonna throw Spidey in there for a yes. Spidey. My account is so old, the badge isn't supported for how long my account has existed. Whoa, that's incredible. What a fucking, like, genuine flex that you have. I'm looking for something, because I know that my headband is around here somewhere. Oh no, it's in my container. Anyways, because I have Tinky Winky that I'm doing, but I need to grab my jacket to go with it. Tinky Winky. Slutty. Oh, wait. I need to find my belly. Sounds weird. I'll be right back. Like, hold on. I'm gonna go on a Tinky Winky spree. I'll find it. I'll find everything I need. And it'll be fast. Like that. Quickly found it. Alright. We got the Tinky Winky jacket that will go with the outfit. And there's dicks in here. They're genuinely. How did these dicks get in here? And why are you not on my dick thing? No, I'm genuinely serious. Like, I have, this had to have been from Dragoncon. I know I was high that night, but like, Jesus. Fucking 5 dicks? 5 unknown dicks? Let's put it on my dick wall. Here you go, Nobby. Have a purple dick. Oh, purple and a green dick to go with my stream colors. Holy shit. These guys can be hid around here. I'm gonna put a couple in front of Nobby. There we go. There we go. Aw, man. I put it in there, forgot about it, and now it's kind of made a little indent. Anyways. Yeah, so like my Teletubby's belly. It's ridiculous. This is the stupidest fucking thing. And I have like a headband that has like the Tinky Winky thing on it. So anyways, Tinky Winky's going. Also, I have to be reminded that you can't wear assless everything to this con. You just can't. So we got the outfit. We got the outfit for Spidey. He's a backup in case I decide that I'm gonna actually wear that. Aha. The bag of holding. Not as unhinged as a jar. You're scared, right? You should be. Teardrops, you really should be. Oh, pasties. None of this should be shocking nor surprising that I'm doing this dumb shit. Oh. See-through bodysuit. That's not to anything. That's just me wanting to be a slut. Continuing on with the slut route. Waluigi's slut bodysuit. More thongs. We got Waluigi, including the hat. I do not have the crown, so that will need to go at some point. So we got Waluigi. Are you bunny hutching? No. Nope. I haven't bunny hutched since I won my award. I went there first year, won my first bunny hutch and got 3rd place and said, okay, I'm good. I think I went one other year. Oh, I did. I went one other year and it wasn't like you had to wait in line for a really long time. And I was like, why? And then we got in there and it was not really that great. So I was like, okay, yeah, this is kind of boring unless you're actually doing the costume contest. I have my accessory bag over here for the various other things. But anyways, what else is this? Oh, bodysuit. No plans. Bodysuit. No plans, but it does have a green hue to it. It's actually the black bodysuit from Thistle and Spire, but it's been used so often with me being green that it's got like a green hue to it instead of a skin tone. So whenever I wear it, I look slightly green, which is hilarious. Is it worth ruining this bodysuit? Abso-fucking-lutely. Because it looks goddamn good whenever I'm painted green. Oh! Next year when you go, I kind of want to make one. You can make one, girly. And then another black bodysuit for no apparent reason. I'm unsure what any of these were supposed to go to. Oh, one of the bodysuits is for Raven. Because I'm not doing a high neck Raven. Because not at Dragoncon, bitch. If I can have my ass out and everything else out, I want it. I need it. So I just have a bunch of basic other stuff. So I think, even though I want to wear the slutty bra, it looks like I'm going to have to choose a different outfit. Alright, we got rid of 02. So 02 will go back into that closet. But yeah, what kind of, what are you thinking about doing? Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to also do a slutty leafy on. I might do a wig with that one. But yeah, I'm gonna be using my bodysuit that I used for Lae'zel, aka the Clam Slam Dragoncon outfit, which I have to like get all this green off some way, somehow. There's like green all over this fucking thing. I got sticky on there from my fucking undies that I have to wear, like the special ones that you have to stick on yourself. But like, slight green hue. Just a gentle green hue to everything that I've worn that's green. So I might be able to do a leafy on. I might not. I can't stand her or Asterion. I have never played the game, so I have no idea. People are like, when are you going to play the game? And I'm like, I'll play it eventually. And now I've gotten to the point where I'm like, no, I'm probably never going to play it because I've already gone past the point of no return. I just don't think so. She's a cunt, then I'd like her. I'd probably like her if she's like an asshole. I would probably. You killed her first run? Fair. Fair. All right, so my wizard is one of them that I need to come up with. And for context, actually, I need to go to a different screen for that. Let me see if I can find my outfit from last year. Because I thought it was cute, but I feel like I can make it sluttier. I guess this is the year of the slut for me, I guess, for Dragoncon this year. I don't know. That is September, so this would have been Dragoncon. Let's see if I even have photos. Goddamn ridiculous. That's my fucking Tinky Winky. It's not the only group cosplay I have planned. I don't have a group at all. Nothing that I am wearing is a group cosplay. I'm just kind of like, except for my wizard. My wizard is the only one that I actually have a... Oh, no. And my Team Zisu. Which I thought was hilarious because, like... These are my friends that we started this group. And, of course, I'm Esteban, so I'm dead. And the guys just... Weekend at Bernie's me. This is, like, my favorite thing that we've ever done. Like, whenever they saw me, they were like, this is ridiculous. And I'm like, yep. Dead. And then I was the one who was doing the photos for it. And so, like, goddamn unhinged. By the way, before this shoot, I need you to be aware. Hold on. Let me go back to a full body. I went to go get my feet, like my toenails done at the shop like this. I was getting a pedicure in this. Just so you know. Let me find like other photos. But yeah, so we're doing that group shoot. Actually, I'd be surprised if I didn't have like a... Oh, is this me actually like going through the thing? It's not working. Oh, this is...
Out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of slavery. The first thing he said is, I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of...
That's John. That's my best friend, John. We're holding up God Bill Murray to the street preacher. I thought it was proper. I enjoyed it. It was hilarious. Oh, shit, you can't see it. Hold on. Let me... I don't matter right now. Hold on. Fucking incredible. Ridiculous. I was like, oh yeah, I had my phone because I can hook up my phone to my digi camera. So I took all of our photos and did them remotely through my camera or through my phone and just like laid there. And I was like, this is genius, dude. Genius. Oh wait, I forgot. I need to move myself back. Whee! Oh, that was fun. So stupid. I'm trying to find the photo of me in like the outfit, and I don't think that I have a photo of me at all in my thing. I do have me and Al Neon Spice in our Nosferatu and Ellen cosplay. Fucking unhinged. Stupid. We are absolutely ridiculous. I might actually bring Ellen back out because I did really like it. Stupid. Fucking stupid. See, my shorts can be, they could stand to be a little bit more thongy. They could stand it, you know? I did that for a Labubu, by the way. It was actually a fake Labubu, but it was a Labubu nevertheless. So yeah, I have no photos of me and my... whatever it's called. My slutty wizard. So that means that I have to kind of just go off of remembering. Fuck. I don't recall. I don't recall. Hold on, wait a second. Can I go to the previous year? August? I looked at the thing because I was like, oh! I was doing OnlyFans that photo set. And I'm like, oh, shit. Okay, so this is what I did the previous year. Yes, that's Al. I love them more than anything. Labubu is dead now a year later. That's fine. I'm okay with it because I still get some. Yesterday sucked. I know. And today too. But yeah, I have to figure out what outfit I want. And I'm like, no, I can do better than this. Let's get it. Let's go ham. You know, let's do something else. I need more bell sleeves. I need more like, I need more. Oh, you want to see something really cute though? Like really crazy? I like Bridgerton, so I cosplayed as, now I can't think of her name. The girl that the first season was after. Fuck. I don't know, but Penelope. And that's another reason why I named her Penelope. Whistledown. Lady Whistledown. I haven't said that to her yet, but still haven't watched it. Yeah, no, that's fair. Chris might get mad at me for this. I don't know if he will, but he got a bald cap from Raleigh Beer Garden the other day and put it on, and I sent it to our group chat with Al in it, because Al always does bald cap cosplays, and Al sends a message back and says, "Stop coming for my shit." Like, we're just like, what? Stop coming for me. I was like, yeah, that's why I sent that. That's hilarious. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna figure it out. So at least day one of me deciding on what I'm going to bring, I've dwindled one down. I'm gonna try to dwindle it down like 3 more. Something tells me I'm not gonna bring Harley because I do have to. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. Sorry, Harley. We're gonna pull her because I don't want to carry around large props, and I really don't want to pack large props. I want to be really chill this year. Not chill, but I want to have fun, and I don't really want to like run around with stuff, and you know. So we're gonna pull that. If I do bring my Twi'lek, I think what I'm probably gonna be doing is I'll probably bring my flesh tone Twi'lek Stella Blue. And no, I'm not expecting you to know that name. That's just that's her name, is Stella Blue, is my flesh tone Twi'lek. Because she's a hippie, and I do want to carry around my protest sign with that one. Because it says no one is free when others are oppressed. But bring my smaller size one. So I might go ahead and put her in there. Because, I mean, that means I'm going to have to carry around a Leiku anyways. But it's going to be heavily dependent, so. I need to, get Tendi to. It looks like there's a lot in here, but it's really not. It's genuinely not. Not for being there for almost a week. So like what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 cosplays for like 6 days. What is that? 16 divided by 6? 2 a day? Oh yeah, no, we're good. It looks like a lot scarier because whenever I'm like looking at my list, I'm like, oh shit, that's like a whole ass list. But no, it's not that bad. Death from Sandman might end up just being like me and Goth anyways and just saying fuck it and just carrying around a parasol because it's fucking hot outside. So yeah, it looks like the major thing that I have to pack is more Goth clothing. Good to know. Good to know. And then also see if I can get the green off of certain parts of this. Namely, the crotchal region. Because I got green smudges through here, then there's like that huge green spot right on the crotch. I just don't want to deal with it, you know? Oh, and right there too. Gotta do that. Socks and various tights. Oh yeah, no. The socks are gonna be like the last bit. So like this main bag is gonna be like my clothing and like socks, pajamas, all that stuff is gonna be in this bag, this big black bag. And then this one is gonna be accessories, shoes, makeup, everything. So this will be like the last bit. I have the accessories, so I figured like the next couple of days I'm gonna do streams where I'm kind of packing it up and getting it ready. But yeah, I have like my little, oh, wrong side. There we go. My Leafy on ears. I have body harnesses. My like Ankh body harnesses. Just in case. I also have my Anubis ears just in case. I'm probably going to keep the Anubis ears here. I'm probably going to keep the harness here and decide against it. But I have my like long gloves. I need to add like more accessories to this, but that's going to be probably tomorrow when I start like really deciding on like what I'm going to grab and whatever and all that. But I have to like space saver all of this, and I have to decide on if I'm going to take all of these or if I'm going to like not. And I do have to paint up my Zissou shoes. So I might do that real fast. Because I don't have to, like, do a whole lot to them. I just need to see pictures of them. Zissou Adidas shoes. I think it's, like, the center one is the... Yep. All I have to do is paint a center streak light blue on here, and then good to go. Even though I want to take off that Samba and have it say Zissou on there, I'm going to figure out a way to actually get that on there properly. And if I have to wait until after Dragoncon, then so be it. I don't really have a good place for mixing colors, so I'm just gonna do it on my hand. And hope for the best. Typically I get it pretty spot on. This is what I used to do in school, like in high school, whenever I would like paint. It drove my fucking teacher insane. He hated it when I did this. He's like, why don't you just use a mixing container? And I was like, nah. I was like, I don't know why, but I don't like it. He's like, you know, you wouldn't be colorful. You know what? I should have known that I was going to like painting up. Now that I told that story out loud, I'm like, oh, that's why I like being in body paint. Because I was already doing that in school. I made it a little too dark. So I'm going to get a little lighter. And we're good. We're good. We're just going to go through and just repaint this top little bit. Little bits. Okay. I love how this music turned really sinister while I was doing this. Maybe I should have painted this white first. It's alright. If I need to, then I will, but... It just needs to be lightened up. There we go. Look at that. We're doing it. We're doing it. Alright, go on the other side. Doing a quick streaky streak. Trying to get it set up. Oh shit. Don't want to be quick about it because then I'm gonna like fuck it up. I started to just a second ago. Got it. Getting it. I think I might have enough for both the shoes, but maybe not. So close. Oh, I was like, oh no, my shoelace, it's gonna get blue on it. And then I was like, oh wait, I'm changing out the shoelaces anyways. Because they are yellow, not white. Nice. Blue, light blue. Beautiful. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Places where you're looking at. Welcome back, Cotter. Show that I never really got into, even though it was on Nick at Night, and I fucking loved Nick at Night as a kid like a crazy person. It's like an old person as a kid. Oh. To go back in with that. Come on. Oh, we're getting a little too dark. I'm gonna have to get some more white. Dilute this blue a little bit. Actually, you know what though? Oh no, I was like, oh, because friends of mine are gonna walk around in their Starfleet uniforms. And I wanted to join them, and I was like, oh, I can be my blue, my Andorian, and paint myself blue. Because I do, if I'm not going to paint myself green, I love painting myself blue. That's the other color that I really like myself in. Purple, not so much. Like, I can't paint myself purple. It does not look good. It looks real bad on me. I'm going to be 100%. Look at that. I think I had enough. And actually, this is the color blue that I typically paint myself to. We are streaming late today. Because it's Dragoncon next week, so we gotta get shit done. Gotta get shit done. Because if we don't, I am so fucked. Alan, we're so fucked. There we go. We are almost done. Might do the news as Debbie Thornberry. Just do a quick face. And then get into Debbie Thornberry for doing the news since Tim Curry passed away and her dad. My dad. Oh, yeah. I'm just trying to, like, go through it because it's starting to dry and it's getting a little, like, too dark. So I might go in with a very light blue at some point. I'll have to let this dry, unfortunately, so I won't be able to fuck around with it, but... not right away. But it'll definitely need a second coat at anything, but look at that. Adidas, remake the fucking Zissou shoes, goddammit. I know there's not really a market for it, but there's a market for me. I need it. All right, we did it. And now my hand is blue. It feels right. It feels right. I feel like Wipe it all over my fucking face like a crazy person. So sad about it. I know. I know. A fucking legend. A goddamn legend has been lost 2 days in a row. And not Stephen Miller, not Trump, not anybody in that fucking administration. And we have Mitch McConnell sitting on a weekend and burning. I don't fucking know. His administrator, or like his chair. So I fucking love that. Eat the purple. I do eat the purple though. I did eat that. That was funny. All right, guys. Let's see who do we got going on? Who do we got going on? Shawnee. There's not a lot of us in here, but what is Sean doing? I wonder if Sean's even going to Dragoncon. Haven't played this in over a year. Peak. He is playing a game called Peak, I guess. So we're going to go raid over to Shawnee. He's an amazing photographer, streamer, everything. All of the things. But yeah, he's an amazing human being, so definitely please say hi to him. I'm going to jump in there and say, what's up, guys? But anyways, it's been real. I will be back on at 5 p.m. tomorrow to do some more news, Neopets, and Dragoncon Freakout while I pack and whatnot. So we're going to have fun with that. But in the meantime, guys, stay safe out there. Have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. And don't forget to follow me on my other channels, jennasaywhat.com/links. Find all the links there. They range from mild sauce to spicy. You'll figure that out when you get there. Have a great night, guys. Bye!